Let me show you some magic. Are you ready for some magic?
All right. Meet the young Nigerian who turned dance into a six-figure business and is now teaching hundreds of young Nigerians on how to do the same. At a time where dance was just seen as entertainment, she saw something bigger. Today, I am meeting the founder of Adila Dance Acrobatics to learn how she builds a business from passion, created opportunities for young people, and why her stories prove that talent, when nurtured, can change lives. Every successful business begins with someone who chooses to believe in an idea before anyone else does. For Adeola Omotosho, that idea was dance. Today, the decision has become a business, a community, and a platform that is helping young people discover confidence, purpose, and opportunity. Sometimes, the greatest impact doesn't begin with a big investment. Sometimes it begins with someone deciding to take the first step. I am Toyin Liasu, and this is Toyin Liasu Films.
Baby est toujours empilé. En boîte je ne fais plus la mala, mais rajoute du champagne au renard. Bébé, bébé, où t'es bébé, où t'es? Ce soir je suis pas là pour bina, je ne suis pas le mec à Mila.
Adila, it's so good to see you again. So good to meet you.
I'm excited.
All right, let's go straight.
Yeah.
I want to ask, before social media, before dance challenges, before anyone believed dance could become a serious career, how did you begin this journey? Please tell us.
I mean, dancing has always been something that has been a part of me, you know, so to speak. But the drive became more solid when I watched a movie called So You Think You Can Dance. No, Save the Last Dance.
I know that movie.
Save the Last Dance. Been a long time. So then I told my mom, I told her that, Mom, I want to go to a dance school. And that was, you know, a long time ago in Abuja here. And she was like, they searched for the dance school and they didn't see a dance school. And I said to myself that when I grow up, I'm going to own a dance school. You know, that was the goal and that was the drive. So that's been what has been pushing me. And then when I finished secondary school, you know, as a young seeker, you know, just trying to find what is possible with dance. Then I went for an event called Hype, and I seen young potentials everywhere at the time. And then Style Plus came to perform. So they had their dancers on stage and everything. Someone was just pushing me and moving me. It was like, go on that stage while they were performing. And then boom, I ran, you know, they had bouncers and everything. I ran into the stage. The whole hall was in. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
And then I went on stage and then I started dancing and it was just wonderful. So that kind of like boosted their performance as well on that day, you know. So after that, they contacted me and said they would like me to be on their team. And that was how it started for me. Yeah.
So when you now finally went into dancing, what was your family's reaction? Like, how did they take it? Like, how did you, when you finally made it a profession, like made it like, no, this is what I'm going to be doing? Because there's so many things that you would have done, not dance, you know. You know, and everybody knows that dance is mainly for entertainment. For me, I didn't know that dance could be a very viable, you know, profession.
Exactly. So it was a very, very tough start. I wouldn't lie. In as much as my parents, have this arts thing, gift in them and all that.
Yeah.
But they never wanted me to, do dancing because I'm the only girl. And I'm the last child. So there's a lot of expectations. They wanted me to study nursing. My dad wanted me to be a doctor. They all had their own opinions and everything. So it was pretty much tough. And that was when I realized that I needed to really show those people that it is possible to be a dancer and make it through dance.
Yes, to make a living.
A living out of it. I mean, I was still young. I don't know what it was. I was just, it was just that push. It felt like a call. And I'm a vessel of that thing that needs to be harnessed, you know. So this was how this whole thing, started for me. And then my mom, after the All Star Plus thing, then my mom saw that, okay, I think there's prospects here. So she started to support me. So for every time I had to, and you know what it means, everything comes with its own cost.
Yes.
So for every time we had to go for performances, come back late and all that, then, it's always a fuse for my dad, but my mom was always there to support and say, you know what, I trust her, let's allow her, let her do it. But it was really tough because my dad is someone that is a scholar, he's a scholar, he's very learned, he loves school, he loves education, all those our Yoruba fathers at the time, So he wanted me to really go into to be a doctor. But yeah, this is the call, so I'm answering the call.
So how many years have you been into this?
Okay, so professionally, it's going to be a decade this year. Like this year makes it a decade professionally. But for the longest that I've known, I've always danced in like church, in schools, when we were little, go for parties, birthday parties, win gifts and all that. So it's been something that we've been doing. But overall, this was birthed from, my company rather, was birthed from a need. Right? A need to amplify young voices like mine at the time. People who are looking to become a dancer, who wants to be a dancer, who have no, navigation through what is possible through dancing. So this was why Adila Dance was birthed. And in the process of that, over the years, it continued to evolve. And then it became a very big creative solution for people, for individuals, for governments, for organizations, and then through that as well, has also been able to go globally as well.
Because I see you travel a lot. You've been to so many countries. In a decade, like you've really done a lot and all that. So let me ask you, what was it like when you got your first payments, like to dance? Because
that joy that comes through that. Oh my God, I can't explain it. Jesus. Honestly, like, I can't explain it. I won't even lie. No. So, I mean, let's save it for the camera. But it wasn't that much of a big money. But it felt like, oh, wow. So I can get paid doing what I love.
Yes.
So it made more sense, And so even then, I realized that it pays to be paid doing what you love. And so that was the drive. So the first time that came in, the first thing I went to go and meet my mom. Hey, mommy, look at what I go from the job and everything. And you trust your parents. You trust our parents, what to do. She was very excited. She prayed for me. She said it's going to take me places and all that. And the first thing she did was to take out my tithes and said that she going to pay my tithes. And whenever you get your first salary, you present it to your parents based off of tradition and everything, which I did. I didn't even think about it. I was just excited. I just went to give my mom the money. I was like, no, mommy, no, I don't need it. You take the money. Just that one major goal. When I grow up, I want to own a dance company. What I'm going to do with it at the time, I didn't know. I just know that I needed to open a dance company where people can come, learn how to dance, just like me, looking for a space, and there was none at the time. So as I continue to evolve through the processes, through my practices, right? It's that, so more channels and more openings and understanding of what this is became about. I started going for workshops. I started going for other trainings. I would pay to go to other cities for trainings. And that kind of like broadened my knowledge and gave me a greater insight into the possibilities that can happen. And it made me to see that this is a serious career. It is not just about corporate spaces, and then the arts does not have a structure. So I started to understand how can I then put these structures together to put them in place in such a way that it grows itself and it becomes a system that outlives myself as an artist. And then it also creates some sort of space for younger generations and younger aspiring dancers, choreographers like me. So these were my my questions personally. And then through the course of that, I started to do a lot of researches, a lot of trainings, and then I started to put things together for, you know, to create that structure. And as we continue to build, we started very small. We started to talk to, of course, it has to be your immediate environment. My brothers, my sisters, my friends. Oh, come, I have this idea. Started gathering people, you know, spoke to my family members and all that. And then we started. Then we realized that, okay, this is interesting, but we need to make it more visible. We need to take it out there. And then we started to cover it, make videos. Before you know it, we started getting invited for performances.
That's the part I wanted to
Before you know it, we started having clients. As a matter of fact, my logo was designed by a client who believed in my dream. She gave it to her husband and they believed in my dreams, and then her name is Mrs. Ruth.
Okay.
I mean, I'm super thankful and grateful to her because they were the one who created this logo out of the passion that they saw. And then from there, we started to build it. Before you know it, we were able to get our own space, the first space. This is our third space. This all that you're seeing, we built it up from scratch. Right? So it became an household name, and it became a force to reckon with in Nigeria. And it just kept growing from there. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I see that your students, your trainees are doing very, very well. And, and I see that you carry them along and all that. How do you manage that? How do you do that? Like, you know, sometimes I see you move with a team of 10, 11, 12, and you guys go outside Nigeria.
Oh my God.
That is to really show that this is not just entertainment.
No, it's not.
This is more than this.
It's a serious career. It's a serious career path. I wouldn't say that it's been easy. It is very, very difficult because it takes a lot of convincing. It takes a lot of self-belief, right? For people to even take you seriously in the first place. And education really is not a scam because, so how I've been able to gather these people is first thing first, we need to get ourselves educated, and that's the number one goal for us. The dance in itself is the powerful tool which we use, right, to channel all of this great energy. But then we also need to inform ourselves, re-educate ourselves. And this is the practice that Adila Dance has been able to do. And if you remember earlier, as I mentioned, to amplify these young voices' names and a voice, right? So we were able to gather a team. You know, before you know it, oh, I would like to join the team. I'd like to join. Okay, come, let's see what you have. So in a way, we've been able to create that structure that serves as some sort of ecosystem. That's also like creating jobs for younger generations in Nigeria as well through this. And we've been able to work with over 80 people. You know, we've done what do you call it now? Imo State Carnival, where we worked to over 100 people. We've done Independent Nigeria at 60, Nigeria at 61, Independence Day Parade at the Eagle Square. If you check Google, you're going to see us there. You know, we've worked with a couple of young talents around the world, and it's not just dance for us. So through the course of that process, I was able to go to School of Arts in China to study in the School of Arts, right? So I picked circus because I felt like it was unique, it was different. So that kind of like set us apart and gave us an edge, right? So we use dance and circus to create that whole creative solution for individuals. And so this is how we've been able to grow this and push beyond borders, push beyond Nigeria. And it's just been like flights from there.
I've worked with Adila Dance Acrobatics for 8 years now.
Wow.
And I will not lie, it has been everything for me. From learning, unlearning, relearning. It's a whole lot. And it's not just dance. I've taught us so many things like appearance, the way we talk. You know, it's a whole business. We're not just dancing. We're doing something very different from dancing. Like how I got here to learn circus and all that. I did not know anything about that at all. But since I came here, I've learned so many things, and it has been really nice. So my greatest achievement is traveling out of the country to do what I love, to inspire people, other dancers like me that want to see beyond just dancing. So yeah, I'll say that's my greatest achievement.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Whoa, this is wow. Wow. This is lovely. Thank you. Nice. So please, can we meet you? Can we meet you? Can we meet you?
Okay. So, my name is Matthew Fortune.
Okay.
I'm also part of Adila Dance Acrobatics. And so far, so good. It's been exciting for me. It's been amazing because I learned a lot of things that I couldn't do before. I also learned how to express myself and also how to like present myself, how I speak, how I do things, how I talk, and most especially in public.
Yes.
Being here, I've taught myself how to like push a lot because my boss, if you're not pushing, you can't be here.
Yeah.
You have to be hardworking. You have to keep on doing the work you came here to do. You can't be distracted.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you, how long have you been in Adila Dance Studio, and how would you want to make it a career, or how do you intend to make it a career?
Okay, I've been here 3 years plus now.
Okay.
And so far so good. I've achieved a lot of things.
Okay. So
Yeah.
do you see yourself making it a career?
I see myself making it a career actually because it's just how I can express myself.
So-
It's how I can be me and not faking it. How I can be me, how I can really be me.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Just finished secondary school. There's a whole story there.
Oh, really?
Just finished secondary school like a year ago. She's 17.
And I also feel like, apart from being
That's building people houses.
Of course.
My mentor has a big house just beside Ashake.
Wow. Wow.
He built his own studio structure in the art of Eco on the island. So it is very possible. It is very possible. You just need to do the work. There's any job you choose for yourself.
Yes.
You just have to understand that it is work.
Yes.
It's my passion. That's
passion.
what makes it sweet.
Yes.
But in as much as I've made it a job,
Yes.
I have to do the job.
They
We
need
need to get the job done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like young people need to take it very serious and be
Exactly.
consistent, because from your
Exactly.
story,
Oh
you were
my God.
consistent. If not, you wouldn't have gotten
Consistency
to
is
this.
key.
Yeah, I think consistency is the key.
And never
yeah.
backing down because there are
Yes.
so many challenges.
Yes.
You're going to meet a lot of challenges. Is it the economic factor? Is it the
Yes.
natural factor?
Yes.
Through the course of this, I lost my dad, I
Yes.
lost my mom,
Oh.
I lost my closest friend. So, you have lots of losses that can set you back
Yes.
to make you feel like just give up.
Yep.
People who believed in you first. So these are the things, honestly.
All right. So I was going to ask, in all the kind of dances you do circus, and that also has, and you're also popular with hula hoops.
Yes.
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 And the choreography and dance, which one would you say is the hardest? Because it's not really easy. You know how to do all. So how? Can you just tell us?
Okay, so circus is super hard. But as a dancing body, because dancing itself is powerful, and maybe I might want to go a little bit deeper. When God created the world, the first thing that happened, they said, was movements, right?
Yes.
So dancing is movements. So everyone is a dancer. You're a dancer. Our cameraman is a dancer. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
that is movements. So the ability to then transcend that into different direction and semiotics, it's like making forms. Then it becomes what we call it as a profession. It becomes a profession. Now, the circus part of it is the harder part, because then it needs you to challenge beyond even like your physical fitness, because then you're balancing things. You're working with physics. You're working with, so you're balancing things. You're working with props and all that. So it needs a lot of calculation, but it becomes easier if you are a dancer because of the body muscle memory. Let me show you some magic. Are you ready for some magic?
All right.
Another thing I'd like to address also is how we are being perceived as dancers. So when they see us, they say, oh, they like to reveal
Reveal themselves.
No, but because the act in itself, it's his body.
Body. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So there are some things I want to do, some certain clothes I wear will not enhance it for me.
Of course.
So this is why when you see salsa, they're doing salsa. They wear all those kind of dresses that gives that fringes, that flowy.
Yes,
oh,
and
maybe I
short.
need to do dancehall. It also comes with the lifestyle, the cultural practices of environment.
Yeah.
That's where these dances are being bettered from, just like hip hop. Hip hop was better than the Bronx, right? So there were lots of, in hip hop dances, you see them do stuff like this. You know, when they're hailing themselves, like, guy. So that's a dance. Oh, you know. So these are the culture, these are the practices. So it's very important.
Yes.
For instance, I'm going to show you something I want to do.
Okay,
if I'm wearing what you're wearing or a bigger baggie, I won't be able to do it.
You can't do it, of course. So let's see.
Let's show you. Alrighty.
Woo! Yeah.
It's called magic.
Hey.
Yes, exactly.
Look at this. Wow, look at it. This is the way you're doing it. Like, it don't look so simple. Woo. This is fantastic.
You see how I separated on my body?
Yes, yeah. Wow. See the switch, the transition.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Wow. Whoa.
Wow. Try. But yeah, you can't.
I can't do it.
It's kind of our job. Our duty is to teach people like you.
What did I do?
And just so you know, this is also a very healthy practice. It helps to shrink fibroid and cysts.
Okay.
No jokes.
Okay.
Because you're moving the bowels.
Okay.
You see? Like that. So what you want to do is put your hand this way.
Okay.
First thing first is the ability to feel like, oh, you're doing it.
Okay.
I'll show you. So you can drop yours. Let me show you.
Okay.
So you want to do this.
Yes.
So keep it on the low.
Okay.
And then you push. That's the first thing.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
The second thing you want to do is in the same push, once you push, you then go forward and back. So make sure you tilt down a little bit. And then you go forward and back. All right, let's have it. You ready? So just toss it that way.
Okay.
Roll it. Go. Roll. I know you have to roll it first. You have to roll it first. Okay, so go. Yes. So now when you pick it up, but you make sure you have to put a little bit of force to it. So it goes boom. So then you can follow. You can flow. Does that make sense?
This is really hard.
Let's go. You got it. Yeah, go. One last time. Let's try one last time. Go. So push and then go forward and back. So don't forget to tilt down a little bit. Tilt this way. Just tilt a little bit. Then you go forward and back. So push it and then go. Now your hand was on the way. Your hand was in the way. Let's go.
Okay.
Go. Hey.
I would like you.
Okay.
Whoa.
We told you guys. We're magicians over here. That's a serious business. It's serious work.
Wow. Wow. This is full concentration.
As a circus artist, imagine me having to do like 5 hula hoops at the same time. That's a lot of mathematics happening there. It's like different formulas, you know? So those parts are very hard. In school, I was able to do hula hoops. The club juggling is that one that juggle. Then I do the unicycles as well. And I do straw hats.
Yeah, that's straw hat. That thing.
Exactly. So because I have the knowledge about that, so I was able to bring it back, then to also teach it to people here, and it's become a serious profession. A lot of people are making ends meet through the course of all these practices. You know, there's also this mentality that is quite. It's quite sad. whereby they feel like once it is not in Nigeria, once it is out of Nigeria, then it is better. You know, in as much as we all preach that, oh, we have everything in Nigeria, Nigerians are better artists, they're better talent. But I tell you, the same artist that you pay 50K yesterday, the moment it goes to Zanzibar or even, I'm not even talking about Europe, then it now goes to Europe, it comes back. You're going to have to start paying him 500K. The same you that paid him 50K. So what is that gap, or what made it more?
Yes.
You understand? Exactly.
What is it that those people
do I have to travel before you then see my worth or my value? But at the same time, I do not blame them too. At the same time, because it's two things. Now, most people are mediocres. They just do things on the surface. They don't go deeper into what they do.
Yes.
And understanding that I need to feed my craft. I need to keep getting better. You need to keep brushing yourself. People get too comfortable and feel like that is the height of it. But not understanding that you need to push further. And I think that this is what they have. And also coupled with the fact that the geographical space favors them in terms of the structure of their country, the environment, and how they welcome what they do. In Nigeria, how many places really support art as it should? Number one place is Lagos. Abuja is just coming up. Are you talking about going to Kano? It's even dead over there. The only thing that then happens is maybe culturally, some kind of things that happen there. But unlike other countries, once you're a dancer, there's a profession, because there's already a structure. But in Nigeria, we're still trying to even put the structure in place for these things, you know? And so we have not too many that are well informed about the craft. So sometimes this is why they would rather want to go pick those ones. Because work ethics wise, trust me, let's not lie to ourselves. A lot of workers in Nigeria in fact, they are the ones punishing their employers. You know, even when you educate them and all, everybody feels they don't know how to separate what's happening in their life with work. That's the gap that we need to bridge. And that is why we constantly at Adila Dance Acrobatics make sure that we are training our artists at every point in time. Not just on stage, not just to be a better dancer on stage, but to be a better human to their environment as well. So this is my own take on things. But also, recent times, dancers in Nigeria are beginning to understand it, and they are getting better with the craft. And coupled with the professionals who are already aware and informed. So yeah, we have a lot of prospect as well.